In this video we're going to make a lampshade that's corrugated to give it extra strength, because potentially when it is 3D printed it is going to be quite thin. So first job, new design, create a sketch, select that horizontal plane. We're going to draw a rectangle that's 150 by 150 millimeters. Could be whatever size you need. So 150. Tab to get to the horizontal line, 150. Enter. Now to do this we're going to use a rectangular pattern, but first we've just got to set out what we're going to be copying. So I'm going to create some construction first, so click on construction, line tool. So my first circle is going to be at 4.5 millimeters, so I'm going to type in 4.5, enter to get a point, and I'm going to do that in 4 more places just to give some starting points. So I've done that. Now I'm going to put in some circles in those 4 spots, which are then going to be copied in a rectangular pattern, or in this case a line pattern. Now if you roll the mouse you can zoom in and out. If you hold down the mouse you can pan. So I'm just going to zoom in, circle tool, click on that point. I'm going to do a 3 millimeter circle, so 3, enter. Now I'm in construction, I'm going to get off construction and do that again. So make sure you click off construction. 3. And I'm going to do that 3 more times. Okay, I've done that. Now I'm going to do my rectangular pattern. So I'm just going to zoom in here. So I'm going to try and get some symmetry here so it finishes at 4.5 mil in from this corner. So create rectangular pattern, zoom in and make sure I get the circle and not the point. So that's my circle. At the moment I've got 3 of them, and the distance is 28.5. I'm going to change that to 141. So I've got 3 of them. I'm going to change that to 30. Okay. Now I'm going to do that on the other 3 sides. Now I'm going to do one that goes down vertically. Create a rectangular pattern. Select the object and zoom in. Direction minus 141. Now this time the quantity, instead of putting it on this one, because we're going down, or on the vertical, I have to do it here on this one. Okay. Right, done. Now before I finish the sketch I have to put a circle in the middle for the light fitting. And in this case this one needs to be 29 millimeters. So I'm going to go back to construction. So I need to get that center point. So I'm going to go from corner to corner. That snaps in. Enter. Now I can go to my center point circle. It should snap into the middle. And it has. I'm making that 29. Don't want that to be construction. Click off construction. 29. finish sketch. Now if you click over here on the home, it'll sweep around. Now zooming in and out mouse wheel, pan, push the mouse wheel down, and to orbit, shift key and the mouse wheel, push down and move the mouse. Back home. Now what we're going to do is use a tool called push pull. Right mouse click, press pull, select this object and lift it up. And it's cutting out the corrugations. I'm going to go 100. You need it to be on new body. Select a distance. I might go 120, but it's whatever you need. Enter. Then what you do is we're going to do shell. Select that and that. And we'll make that 2 millimeters. Okay. Now that is finished. Ready for 3D printing. So you just have to name it. So I'll go home. So save, give it a name. Then it's ready to download. So right mouse click over where it says the name of it, go save as STL. Change it to high if it's on medium, go OK. Choose where you want it to go to and go save. Job done. Then that's ready for 3D printing. This corrugated lampshade could be left as it is, but it is actually quite thin and that's part of its design. So there is potential, even though it's corrugated, for strength. The top section here was quite flexible, so what it really needs is a piece of timber that's got a rebate in it going into the top of those to lock it in place with mited corners. It could also have a base similar to this one, where it's a solid piece of timber, and then a frame to extend it up, so it could be like a bedside lamp. Or it could have the same cap detail and then a solid base, only with a larger hole so that the light fitting can slide through. That's where the plastic part would go of the 3D printed lamp, and so that you can do it up, part of the socket ends up having to go inside it.